Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn general knowledge for the month of November 2024 in aspects of exam point of view. Let's begin. DRDO successfully tested India's first long-range hypersonic missile. What are the other countries that have hypersonic technology? Right answer is option D, all of the above. India's hypersonic missile developed by the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Missile Complex in Hyderabad in collaboration with other DRDO labs and industry partners. Hypersonic missiles has speeds greater than Mach 5 times the speed of sound, or approximately 1 mile per second. Types of hypersonic weapons. One is hypersonic glide vehicles, launch from a rocket then glide to their target. Other one is hypersonic cruise missiles, powered by air-breathing engines, scramjets after target acquisition. Hypersonic missiles are more maneuverable compared to ballistic missiles, which follow a fixed trajectory. There are two types of missile systems, ballistic missiles and cruise missiles. Ballistic missiles are designed to deliver a payload, usually a warhead, over long distances using a ballistic trajectory. Prithvi series, Agni series. In Agni series, Agni 5 is intercontinental ballistic missiles. Cruise missiles are guided missiles that use aerodynamic lift to travel through the atmosphere, typically at subsonic or supersonic speeds. Long-range cruise missile is Neve and BrahMos is a supersonic cruise missile. What is the name of the migratory bird that recently broke the record for the longest migratory flight to Rajasthan, India? Right answer is option C, demoiselle crane. A Siberian demoiselle crane, Sukpak, set a record by migrating over 3,676 km to Rajasthan, India. It is the smallest crane species known for its solitary and social behavior. The bird holds cultural importance in India, where it is called kunj or kurja. Demoiselle cranes inhabit fields, steppes, desert and plain near water, breeding in Central Eurasia and wintering in India and Sub-Saharan Africa. Sukpak followed an unusual route through Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan and Pakistan to reach India. Conservation efforts include India's first demoiselle crane reserve at Hisan, Rajasthan. Their conservation status is least concern, but they face threats like habitat loss and hunting. Which two states are involved in the Pennine River water dispute? Right answer is option B, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. The Supreme Court has asked the Union government to submit the report from a committee negotiating the Pennine River water dispute between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. The Pennine River, also called the South Pennine River, flows through Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. It originates in Karnataka's Nandi Hills and flows 80 km southward into Tamil Nadu, covering 320 km before entering the Bay of Bengal at Kaddalore. The river basin spans 16,019 square kilometers with 77% in Tamil Nadu. Which ministry recently launched the national campaign Bal Bibah Mukt Bharat to make India free of child marriage? Here, right answer is option C, Ministry of Women and Child Development. Union Minister of Women and Child Development Annapurna Devi launched the Bal Bibah Mukt Bharat campaign on 27 November 2024 at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi. The campaign is inspired by Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. The campaign aims to eradicate child marriage and empower girls through education and entrepreneurship. The Supreme Court recently upheld the inclusion of which terms in the preamble of the Indian Constitution? Right answer is option A, secular and socialist. The Supreme Court dismissed petitions challenging the constitutional validity of the 42nd Amendment Act, which added secular and socialist to the preamble during the emergency in 1976. The court stated these terms have gained widespread acceptance and clarified that the Parliament's power under Article 368 allows for amendments, including those to the preamble. The ruling emphasized that the Constitution is a living document, reflecting the evolving interpretation of these concepts in Indian society. Which city is the host of Army Day Parade 2025? Right answer is option C, Pune. Pune will host the Army Day Parade for the first time on 15 January 2025. The parade honors Field Marshal K.M. Cariappa, India's first Army Commander-in-Chief in 1949. Traditionally held in Delhi, the event began rotating cities from 2023, with Bangalore and Lucknow hosting in 2023 and 2024. Pune's selection highlights its military heritage and role as Southern Command headquarters. Events including marching contingents, defense technology exhibitions, combat demonstration, and martial arts. Hojagiri folk dance is associated with which tribe? Right answer is option B, Riang. The Riang community, also known as Bru, demands a holiday in Tripura on Hojagiri Day, celebrating their traditional dance. Riangs are the second largest tribal community in Tripura and the state's only particularly vulnerable tribal group, PVTG. What is the name of the campaign launched in India to eliminate gender-based violence? Correct answer, Ab Koi Bahana Nahi. The Ab Koi Bahana Nahi campaign, initiated on November 25, aims to eliminate gender-based violence in India. It is a collaborative effort involving the Ministries of Women and Child Development and Rural Development, supported by the United Nations Women. Coinciding with the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, the campaign underscores a national zero-tolerance stance and calls for accountability from all stakeholders, emphasizing the urgent needs for action against violence towards women and girls. Astamudi Lake, that was seen in the news, is located in which state? Right answer is option B, Kerala. A recent fish kill in Astamudi Lake highlights issues like sewage contamination, plastic pollution, encroachments, and uncontrolled weed growth. Astamudi Lake, a Ramsar wetland in Kerala's Kollam district, is the state's second largest lake. Its name means 8 braids in Malayalam, reflecting its palm-shaped topography with 8 channels. Which state is the host of Hello India Youth Games 2025? Correct answer is option C, Bihar. Bihar will host the Hello India Youth Games 2025 in April, marking its addition to the Hello India map. For the first time, Bihar will also host the Hello India Para Games, following the Youth Games with a 10 to 15 days gap. The first Para Games edition was held in Delhi last year. The Hello India Youth Games 2023 were held in Tamil Nadu. What is the rank of India in the Climate Change Performance Index, CCPI 2025? Correct answer is option D, 10th. The Climate Change Performance Index, CCPI 2025, was released by German Watch, New Climate Institute, and Climate Action Network International. The first 3 spots were left empty, with Denmark ranking 4th. India secured the 10th position. CCPI evaluates progress on global greenhouse gas emissions, renewable energy, energy use, and climate policies. It covers 63 countries and the European Union, focusing on the world's largest emitters. Where was the International Film Festival of India, IFFI 2024 held? Correct answer is option B, Goa. The 55th International Film Festival of India, IFFI, opened with a star-studded ceremony in Panaji, Goa. International Film Festival of India, founded in 1952, is among Asia's most significant film festivals and is held annually in Goa. It provides a platform for global filmmakers to showcase excellence, promote cultural understanding, and foster international cooperation. The first edition was held in Mumbai and later moved to various cities like Calcutta, Delhi, Chennai, and Thiruvananthapuram. IFFI is South Asia's only film festival accredited by the International Federation of Film Producers Associations as a competitive feature film festival. What is the origin of Sabarmati River that was recently seen in the news? Right option would be option C, Aravalli Hills. The Sabarmati River is a monsoon-fed river originating in Rajasthan's Aravalli Hills and flowing into the Arabian Sea's Bay of Khambat. The river traverses 378 km, with 48 km in Rajasthan and 323 km in Gujarat, bisecting Ahmedabad into western and eastern halves. Its basin bounded by the Aravalli Hills, Rann of Kutch and Gulf of Khambat. Next question. Saityamangalam Tiger Reserve is located in which state? Right answer is option A, Tamil Nadu. Saityamangalam Tiger Reserve is located in the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve in Tamil Nadu, at the junction of the eastern and western Ghats. It is contiguous with Madumalai Tiger Reserve and Bandipur Tiger Reserve in Karnataka. The Nilgiri's biosphere landscape hosts the world's largest tiger population, with over 280 tigers. The Eastern Maritime Corridor (EMC) connects which two cities of India and Russia? Correct answer is option C, Chennai and Vladivostok. The Chennai-Vladivostok Eastern Maritime Corridor (EMC) is now operational, transporting oil, food, and machinery. The EMC links Russia's east coast with South India, reducing cargo transit time by up to 16 days and distance by 40%. The current Mumbai-St. Petersburg route spans 8,675 nautical miles, taking about 40 days. The Chennai-Vladivostok route is only 5,647 nautical miles, saving 5,608 km and reducing logistical cost. The EMC passes through key seas and straits, including the Sea of Japan and Malacca Strait, with port option in major cities like Shanghai, Singapore, and Colombo. Where was the 19th G20 Leaders Summit held? Right answer is option C, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The G20 summit is held in Rio de Janeiro, hosted by Brazilian President Luiz Lula da Silva. Leaders including PM Narendra Modi, US President Joe Biden, and China's Xi Jinping are discussing trade, climate change, and international security. PM Modi addressed the summit on social inclusion and the fight against hunger and poverty. The G20, established in 1999, became a forum for heads of the states government in 2008. It includes 19 countries, the European Union, and the African Union, with special invitees like the UN and the World Bank. G20's decisions influence policies but are not legally binding. The theme of the 19th summit meeting was Building a Just World and a Sustainable Planet. Next G20 summit will be hosted by South Africa. Next, what type of satellite is India's GSAT-N2, which was launched by SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket? It is a communication satellite, so option B is correct answer. India's GSAT-N2 communication satellite was launched by SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. It was developed by New Space India Limited under ISRO's Department of Space. GSAT-N2 operate in the Ka band and support high-throughput communication with a capacity of 48 Gbps. It offers data and internet services to remote areas and in-flight connectivity across India. It also supports India's Smart Cities mission. Next question. Who has been appointed as the new Comptroller and Auditor General of India? K. Sanjay Murthy appointed as CAG of India. Moving to the next question, Dead Sea, which was seen in the news, is located between which two countries? Correct answer is option C, Israel and Jordan. Researchers found meter-high chimneys on the Dead Sea floor formed by crystallized mineral from high-salt groundwater. The Dead Sea, also called the Salt Sea, is a saline lake between Jordan and Israel. Its eastern shore lies in Jordan, and the western shore is divided between Israel and the West Bank. It is one of the saltiest water bodies globally, with 34.2% salinity, making swimming feel like floating. The lake has no outlet, so water mainly evaporates, leaving it devoid of life except for algae and microorganisms. Everyone knows that there is an ongoing war between Israel, Hamas and Hezbollah. So my question is, what is the capital of Israel and Lebanon? Please answer in the comment section. Next, which country launched the Global Energy Efficiency Alliance at COP29? The UAE launched the Global Energy Efficiency Alliance at COP29 in Azerbaijan to double global energy efficiency by 2030. COP29 stands for Conference of the Party, and 29 means it is the 29th conference. This year's conference was held in Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan and Armenia sometimes makes headline due to border dispute, so you should know the location and capital of Azerbaijan and Armenia. Azerbaijan capital is Baku. Armenia capital is Yerevan. Next, which day is observed as National Epilepsy Day every year? Correct answer is option B, November 17. National Epilepsy Day is celebrated in India on November 17 to raise awareness about epilepsy, its challenges, and the need for early diagnosis. Epilepsy or seizure disorder is a chronic brain condition where nerve cells misfire, causing recurrent seizures. Seizures happen when neurons fire rapidly at once, causing unusual movements, sensations, emotions, or behavior changes. This abnormal brain activity can lead to loss of awareness. Recovery time after a seizure varies from instant to hours. Epilepsy can result from genetics, brain abnormalities, infection, traumatic brain injury, stroke, or tumors, but for half of those affected, the cause remains unknown. Which telecom operator has launched the country's first direct-to-device satellite internet service? Correct answer is option A, BSNL. BSNL launched India's first direct-to-device satellite service, aiming to bridge the digital divide in remote areas. The service provides high-speed internet without the need for traditional infrastructure using advanced satellite technology. The launch allows users to make emergency calls, send SOS messages, and make UPI payments when there is no cellular or Wi-Fi network. The satellite service offers wide coverage, reliable connectivity, and is designed to function in all weather conditions. Moving to the next, where was the Asia Pacific Economic Summit 2024 held? Right answer is option B, Lima. Lima is the capital city of Peru, located in South America. A climatic condition occurs in Peru known as El Nino. El Nino is a climatic phenomenon that affected the Peruvian coast, which occurs when warm ocean currents replace the cold Humboldt current along the Peruvian coast, causing the sea surface to warm, resulted in heavy rainfall and flooding in northern Peru. Next, where was the first Bodoland Mahotsav inaugurated recently? Correct answer is option C, New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the first Bodoland Mahotsav in New Delhi, a two-day event celebrating Bodo culture, language, and heritage. The Mahotsav promotes peace and unity under the theme Peace and Harmony for Prosperous Bharat. It aims to strengthen ties among Bodo communities across Assam. The event highlights Bodoland cultural, linguistic, and ecological diversity, tourism potential. Next question. The Ziri Mela is held annually in which state UT? Correct answer is option A, Jammu and Kashmir. The 10th day Ziri Mela started in Jammu, celebrating the sacrifice of Baba Jitto, a 16th century Dogra hero. Baba Jitto, a Brahmin farmer, died fighting injustice, promoting values like unity, honesty and courage. His cultural event promotes values like unity and honesty and attract around 20 lakh visitors. It served as a platform for local craftsmen and showcases Jammu's rich heritage while providing information on government schemes for farmers. Next question. Where was the world's largest coral colony recently discovered? Correct answer is option A, Solomon Islands. Researchers recently discovered the world's largest coral colony in the Solomon Islands. The Solomon Islands are a Pacific archipelago of nearly 1,000 islands. It is located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean. It borders Vanuatu to the southeast and Papua New Guinea to the west. The terrain is mostly mountainous with forest, and the capital Honiara is on the largest island, Guadalcanal. Moving to the next. Who won the 2024 Booker Prize for her novel Orbital? Right option is option A, Samantha Harvey. Samantha Harvey won the 2024 Booker Prize for her novel Orbital. The Booker Prize is a prestigious literary award for the best English novel of the year, founded in 1969 in the United Kingdom. The award is open to any English language novel published in the UK or Ireland, regardless of the author's nationality. Next, Voyager 2 spacecraft is an unmanned space probe launched by which space organization? Right answer is option B, National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA. Sea Vigil 24 is a defense exercise conducted by which country? Right answer is option C, India. The Indian Navy has conducted the 4th Pan-India Coastal Defense Exercise Sea Vigil 24 in November 2024. This large-scale exercise involves 6 ministries, 21 organizations, and covers all coastal states, UTs, Lakshadweep, and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Next question. Which day is observed as National Education Day? National Education Day is celebrated on November 11 in honor of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, India's first education minister. The Indian government promotes education access through initiatives and laws, including the 86th Amendment Act, which guarantees free education for ages 6 to 14 as a fundamental right. The Right to Education Act 2009 ensures quality elementary education. The National Education Policy NEP 2020, launched under PM Modi, aims to modernize India's education system. Pandit Ram Narayan, who recently passed away, was master of which instrument? Right answer is option A, sarangi. The sarangi is a 3-stringed instrument played in traditional music. The sarangi is the only instrument which can produce almost all the nuances of vocal music of any style, be it Dhrupad, Khayal, Thumri, Bhajan, or even Ghazal. That is why this instrument has always remained in close association with vocal music and has always been preferred by vocalists. Which city is the host of Women's Asian Hockey Champions Trophy 2024? The 2024 Women's Asian Champions Trophy held from November 11 to 20 at Rajgir Hockey Stadium, Bihar. This is the first international hockey tournament in Bihar. The Indian women's hockey team led by new captain Salima Titi will defend their title. Next one, the Toto tribe primarily reside in which states? Right answer is option B, West Bengal. Next, exercise Astra Hind is conducted between India and which country? Right answer is option A, India and Australia. Moving to the next question. Which shipyard built India's first indigenous aircraft carrier named Vikrant? Correct answer is option B, Cochin Shipyard Limited. The President of India recently witnessed a demonstration on INS Vikrant, India's first indigenously designed and built aircraft carrier. Designed by the Indian Navy's Warship Design Bureau and constructed by Cochin Shipyard Limited. It strengthens India's position as a blue water navy with global reach, joining the US, Russia, France, UK, and China in the elite group capable of building aircraft carriers. The ship has a displacement of 43,000 tons and endurance of 13,890 km and can accommodate up to 30 aircraft, including fighter jets and helicopters. It uses the Stover method for aircraft operation. Who invented X-rays? Correct answer is option A, W.C. Rontgen. World Radiography Day was observed on November 8 to commemorate W.C. Rontgen's 1895 discovery of X-rays. Rontgen accidentally discovered X-ray while experimenting with fluorescence in vacuum tubes. He captured an image of his wife's hands bone as the first X-ray evidence, earning him the Nobel Prize in 1901. The 2024 theme is Radiographers Seeing the Unseen. Next one. What is the name of the tri-service military exercise conducted by India in Eastern Sector? Right answer is option C, Purbi Pahar. Next one. Bidar Fort is located in which state? Correct answer is option A, Karnataka. It was in the news because the Karnataka Board of Waqf claimed 17 monuments inside the historic Bidar Fort as its property. The Archaeological Survey of India, the official custodian of the fort, is reportedly unaware of this claim. Bidar Fort is located in Bidar city on Karnataka's northern plateau. The fort's history spans over 500 years, beginning with the Western Chalukya dynasty. Sultan Ahmed Shah Wali of the Bahmani dynasty chose Bidar as his capital in 1430 and transformed the fort into a grand citadel. Minuteman III missile, which was seen in the news, is developed by which country? Correct answer is option A, United States of America. The US Army is conducting a test launch of the Minuteman III hypersonic nuclear missile. Minuteman III is an intercontinental ballistic missile (ICBM) used by the United States. Next question. Which Indian table tennis player won the men's single title at WTT FIDE Caracas 2024? Correct answer is option C, Harmeet Desai. Moving to the next one. Which country has been elected as the president of the International Solar Alliance until 2026? Correct answer is option A, India. India and France have been re-elected as president and co-president of the International Solar Alliance until 2026. ISA is an intergovernmental organization uniting solar-rich countries to promote solar energy as a clean and affordable resource. Launched by India and France in 2015 at the UN Paris Climate Conference, the ISA Framework Agreement came into force in 2017. ISA focuses on financing solar projects, technology, collaboration, capacity building, and energy transition. The ISA Secretariat is located in Gurugram, Haryana. Gobind Sagar Lake, which was seen in the news, is located in which state? Gobind Sagar Lake is a man-made reservoir in the Una and Bilaspur district of Himachal Pradesh, named after Guru Gobind Singh, 10th Sikh Guru. It is fed by the Bhakra Dam on the Satluj River. The Bhakra Dam is one of the highest gravity dams in the world. What is L. Estonia scholaris that was recently seen in news? Correct answer is option B, tropical trees. Cyclone Dana brought heavy rain to Kolkata, causing satim trees, L. Estonia scholaris, to shed their strong-smelling flowers, offering relief for allergy and asthma sufferers. It is a tropical tree in the dogbane family. L. Estonia scholaris, also called blackboard tree, Scholar tree or devil tree is a native to the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia and southern China. Known as Saptaparni in India, it has clusters of 7 leaves and blooms small, greenish-white flowers in the late autumn. The tree's bark and leaves are used in traditional medicine for respiratory, skin, and digestive issues. Its wood was once used to make blackboards, hence the name blackboard tree. Moving to the next one, Turtle Wildlife Sanctuary is located in which state? Correct answer is option A, Uttar Pradesh. The National Green Tribunal criticized 3 district magistrates in Uttar Pradesh and the State Pollution Control Board for carelessly approving mining in the Turtle Wildlife Sanctuary. It is located in Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. It is India's first freshwater turtle sanctuary covering a 7-kilometer stretch of the Ganga River. Moving to the next one, the Thadu tribe primarily reside in which state? Correct answer is option A, Manipur. The Thadu tribe in Manipur rejected colonial and post-independence classifications, labeling them as part of Kuki group, calling it an arbitrary imposition. The Thadu are indigenous people living in the hill near Imphal Valley, Manipur. In their villages, the chief house is the largest, with a platform outside for men to gather, discuss important matters, and mediate disputes. Exercise Garuda Shakti 24 is conducted between India and which country? Correct answer is option D, Indonesia. Next one, which state government recently launched the POM 2.0 scheme to provide free gas cylinder to eligible families? Correct answer is option A, Andhra Pradesh. Madei Wildlife Sanctuary, which was seen in the news, is located in which state? Correct answer is Goa. Next, Typhoon Kong Ray has hit which country recently? Correct answer is option A, Taiwan. A typhoon is a tropical cyclone that forms in the West Pacific Ocean, usually over East Asia. The term typhoon is a regional name for a tropical cyclone, which is also known as a hurricane in West Indies, occur over the Atlantic and East Pacific, cyclone in the Indian Ocean, Willy Willis, Australia, and tornado in coastal USA and Canada. This is the last question of this session. Question number 50. Simhasalam temple, which was seen in the news, is located in which state? Right option is B, Andhra Pradesh. Temple is dedicated to Vishnu's Narasimha avatar. It was initially built in the 11th century by Odisha's Gajapati ruler. The temple was renovated by Bhengi Chalukyas and later by Narasimha I of Eastern Ganga dynasty in the 13th century. Its architecture blends Kalinga and Dravidian styles. I hope you found this video informative. Thank you for watching.